for NFL, if more people get coronavirus, will they ever move it to like a Olympic stadium, like where they had Olympics at?
So
like
then they
LA,
would have
basically?
to have an Olympic training facility. But the issue with Olympic training facilities, and I don't want to toot my own horn too much, but I actually, was part of the Olympic development program for the soccer, and we played soccer out in L.A. San Diego near there, Chula Vista, I believe. There's an Olympic training center in Chula Vista, California. And they have the entire setup there, right? They have fields there. They have a gym there. They have a lobby, a diner, everything you could possibly need. And I guess that could be an answer. There's one in Colorado as well. There's one in Chula Vista. There's a couple different places. I think that would really be the only thing that could house the amount of humans. And I'm still not 100% sure they could handle the entire NFL, because the entire NFL is so many motherfuckers. I mean, it is so many people. And what would you have to do? You just keep everybody locked down like it's a Truman Show. What if there's a breach, DoorDash? How do you keep the entire thing secure? And what, now we're talking in the next 48 days or 49 days, they have to figure that out? It's a nightmare. Nobody wants to fuck it up.
Not good.
Nobody wants to fuck it up.
The NHL only allowed 50 people to go from each team, so that's 30-some players, and then plus whatever the social media targets. NFL, you're at least double that right off the bat.
Yeah,
at
you
least.
can't. You literally can't. I mean, you could probably trim some interns, I guess, out of some departments, but the amount of athletic trainers and the medical department, so important and viable to an NFL season. So incredibly important. They don't get enough credit. People call them water boys on the internet. You have no idea the ins and outs of an NFL operation if that's all you call them, because you're talking about ankles that need to be taped every single day, rehab that needs to happen every single day. And once you get about 6 weeks into that season, there's a lot of guys that can barely even walk Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So if you want a gladiator back on the field, you're going to need the equipment managers. I guess you could potentially get rid of a couple equipment managers, but then who's cleaning everything that you need to be cleaned? Who's doing everything? Because sanitary is a big thing, let alone all the front office people that have to be there that are potentially putting the team together, coaches, scouts. I mean, there's a lot of motherfuckers when it comes to the NFL, and that's why the NFL is so impressive, because all the different professions that are in one NFL building are so vast and diverse, and they're all needed to really get the job done. And what about team doctors? Do the team doctors, we just designate one team doctor from conferences that go there? Well, each team isn't going to trust that team doctor if it's from somebody else. There's a lot that has to get figured out. I have a lot more faith in Goodell than Rob Manfred.
Oh, yeah.
But whatever Rob Manfred does is immediately affecting Roger Goodell. So I don't know who asked that question, Zito, from the YouTube comment section, but it was a great question. And maybe the Olympic Center is the way to go, but I assume that's going to be pricey, and they're going to have to turn that around quick and figure out who's staying where and who gets what field. There's so many fucking questions, and that was YouTube question.